To whom it may concern.
To whom it may concern.
To whom it may concern.
To whom it may concern. The scene of Jesus washing his disciples' feet in John 13, 1-17 is one of the most poignant moments in Scripture. It captures the heart of who Jesus is and what he came to teach us through his life. In this act, he embodies humility, love, and servant-hearted leadership, leaving us with a powerful example to follow. As the evening meal progressed, Jesus, knowing that his time on earth was coming to an end, chose not to focus on his impending suffering. Instead, he directed his attention to serving those he loved. He laid aside his outer garments, tied a towel around his waist, and performed the lowliest task of washing his disciples' feet. This act of humility was a profound offering, a lesson not just for the 12 gathered that night, but for all of us who seek to follow him.
Throughout his life, Jesus has been our teacher in countless ways. His teachings were not just in words, but in actions. He fed the hungry, healed the sick, comforted the brokenhearted, and welcomed the marginalized. Every interaction reflected his mission, to serve, not to be served. The washing of the disciples' feet, however, holds a special significance. Here, Jesus illustrates that no task is beneath us when it comes to serving one another. He challenges us to confront our pride and embrace the humility that is necessary to truly love and care for others. When Peter initially resisted, Jesus reminded him, and us, that this act was essential for sharing in his mission. Through this, Jesus reveals that humility is not a sign of weakness, but a foundation of godly strength.
This lesson of humility extends beyond a single act. It calls us to a lifestyle. Jesus urges us to imitate him, to kneel in service when others stand in pride, and to love without conditions. By serving others, we not only honor his example, but also reflect his love to the world. As I reflect on this passage, I am humbled by the depth of Jesus' love and the challenge God presents to us. It reminds me to look inward and ask, how can I serve others more selflessly? How can I reflect his humility in my actions? May this story of the Last Supper inspire us to live with open hands and hearts, always ready to love and serve, just as Christ did. When I think of the teachings throughout Jesus' life, I know that I am loved. This Lenten season, may we embrace this truth, that in kneeling to serve others, we rise to reflect his glory.